So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Smoking is only allowed in
Well,
areas
there's really
shown
nothing
now.
quite like
Thank
the
you for
excitement
your
of a penalty
cooperation.
shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running all. And the shot! And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rice, nice sequence of passes. Mathias Cunha! And that has been clubbed away. Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Mathias Cunha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession. Haaland! And he's there to belt it away. Rice. First quarter of an hour gone. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh no, he's got that wrong. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Marquinhos. For Rice. Marquinhos. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was alert to it. And here's Mbappe. And he's gone looking for safety. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played him through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well played. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he can clear it away. Mosquera. And it's played forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's good defensive concentration. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Valverde gets it away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Canada have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's headed upfield. Van Dijk makes the interception. Valverde.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ronaldo is onto this.
He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look,
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And that should get the job done. Out of play for a throw. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's heaved it away. And they win it back again. Mbappe.
Canada are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vardiol.
The attendance
De
for
Bruyne.
this match was
Your impressions so far, Jim?
71,898.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's picked his way. Shot a goal! He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Can he put it away?
Coming on the field.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Number 13. McAllister. Substitutions taking place.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And back to the keeper they go. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Pedri. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That is good alertness. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. Upamecano producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a nicely measured pass. Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
McAllister. Oh, this looks sharp. Now the finish! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
4.
2
Van
up
Dijk.
and very little time
On the
left.
field.
Surely this is it.
Number 18.
Well, that's a really
Mohamed
bitter
Salah.
blow. I think it's going to be
Number
very
3.
hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Substitution.
That was always going to be the keepers. And here's Rodrigo. Rice. And he welcomes it in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Matheus Cunha. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, really well played. Yeah, I think if that...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. And with that, the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Rice just eases him off the ball. It's a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich,
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez cuts it out. Now it's De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. Played out towards the right wing. Matheus Cunha. Cross.
He's had a hit!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Mendy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Still goalless.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, what a climb! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's played him through. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Tchouaméni, Haaland is onto it in a flash. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, shooting chance! Has another go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rice. No way through there. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. He rises! And he's straight offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tchouaméni. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Haaland! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, look at that! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Deftly away. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Gets his head to it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Always onto this. Now it's Haaland. Great hit! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. So, third corner of the game. In with a header! And he's there to get it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Interesting ball. Chance! Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now he's off and running. Can he spark a counter here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
De Bruyne, and now the breakaway. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Big chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
So that's
De Bruyne.
2 now without reply.
Number 4.
We're looking at a very different game now. The
Number
command has
15.
been established.
Federico Valverde.
Hernandez kept
Number
aware,
10.
and it is reclaimed easily.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Matthias Cunha. Number 17.
That's been
Bellingham.
cut out, well played.
Number 3.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good spread. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Canada clearly should have gone for the...
He shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Matthias Cunha. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's picked out the run. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fofana. Bellingham. Osimhen.
And the shot! He scores!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So is this the start of a comeback? Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Haaland. Matthias Cunha. Now it's Sorloth. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy, Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Now he's off and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's De Bruyne. Saliba goes forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Tchouaméni with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, easy pickings there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Shot a goal! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Matheus Cunha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. This is promising. Matheus Cunha! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's in on, and the shot! It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rice. Haaland.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. Haaland. De Bruyne. Matheus Cunha. Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Bruyne. Dani Olmo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great chance! Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Valverde.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time.
Haaland! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He could be in here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that should get the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. Dani Olmo. Traoré. Rice. De Bruyne. Osimhen. Here's Haaland. And the question, that's a foul. Matheus Cunha. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get...
And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has a goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight.
There's the hit! Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 15, Federico Valverde. Number 11, Rice.
And it's Marquinhos.
Number 24,
Mendy
Guardiola.
goes on a charge down the
Coming on
left.
the field.
Oh,
Number
some tackle that.
17, Bellingham. Number 13, McAllister. Number 16, Rodri. Number 14.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Substitution in progress.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Marquinhos sends it crossfield. And he cuts out the supply. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. The fullback is in acres of space here. And no, that was never going to make it. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Half an hour gone in the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Canada merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
David.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good spell of possession. David! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
David controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Matheus Cunha. Hernandez. Rodrigo. David. That's been cut out, well played. David is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the...
Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Superb from Osimhen! Late in the day, this could well be it! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. McAllister running with the ball. He's played him through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Rodrigo. Played back in. Well, there's the clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. And he can clear it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Matheus Cunha. Deftly away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He's given it away. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. That has been cut short. Kimmich takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's on his way. Mbappe! And yes, it's there!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe.
Big header!
And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That's been drilled forward. Osimhen might just make this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe! Kimmich.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Alexander-Arnold. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Swept in. And that has been clubbed away. Passes short and sharp. And he's there to get it away. Throw it. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's De Bruyne. He's played him through. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Time and again they are repelled. He's looking to set free a runner. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Rice are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is a great pick out. De Bruyne. Now it's Osimhen.
It's
good running with the ball. Valverde. De Bruyne. Well read. And the danger is averted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Featuring our guest performers today.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then you...
Has a go! And more and more and more!
he done? Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's found a way through. Valverde.
There's the hit!
It's loose now on the...
Oh, he's been caught on it this time, surely! He's put it wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That's headed upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. He's got away. Osimhen. Courtois claims it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kimmich. Pedri. So what can they make of this? Laid back in. Back into the middle.
And the shot!
Has a look and plays it forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rice. Osimhen. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's let fly. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.